Let's go down to Kokomo.
Day 105, Thursday, 28th of January, Belize City, Belize. Boat trial yesterday went surprisingly quick, and the captain's meeting was opened with a spectacular performance from 2 French acrobats, accompanied by some very good singing from one of the shop managers. The meeting was interesting and detailed lots of exciting improvements for some of the existing fleet over the coming years, and the launch of our new slogan, Feel Free. After that, the casino meeting was cancelled, so it was straight to lunch, and what looked like being a long morning turned out to be actually quite enjoyable. The weather outside was glorious, and I was very frustrated not to be allowed out for a swim in the sea on such a beautiful day. But I had a nice time instead watching the movie Everest that I've been wanting to watch for a while, as I'm fascinated by mountains and climbing, more so reading about than actually doing it. I made some popcorn to accompany the film, but unfortunately the new style caramel flavour that I'd bought the day before in Cozumel was a bit beyond my culinary expertise. It required popping the corn in the microwave and then melting the slab of caramel in a bowl to pour over the finished treats. I couldn't really be bothered with all that, so halfway through the corn cooking bit, I lobbed the chunk of toffee goo on top of the half-popped kernels and pressed go again. Less than 30 seconds later, there was smoke billowing out of the countertop oven, filling the staff mess with a toxic black smoke. I pressed stop and grabbed the steaming bag, hurrying out of the room before anyone could comment on my poor cooking skills. With us being in port, the I-95 passageway was closed, so I had to go along the passenger corridor to reach my destination. The bag was still smoking and filling the narrow space with its sickly burning smell as I scurried along. When I got to the room, the bag actually seemed like it was on fire, so I opened the top to survey the damage and was nearly overcome by the potent fumes. With the smoke detector and high fog fire safety system in danger of being launched into action, I debated between calling the bridge to alert them of a code Bravo or going in search of a fire extinguisher to put out the smouldering inferno. Instead, I scrambled into the bathroom and doused the contents of the bag in cold water until the danger was over, and the sink was full of dark brown, sticky, watery mess. I drained the bag, reluctantly threw the unsalvageable snack in the bin, and then proceeded to spend the next 15 minutes clearing up the aftermath. I watched the movie without any food, and I think next time in the supermarket I'll stick with the plain variety. Work was surprisingly busy in the evening, and the time flew by, which was great. I'd woken up at 8:30 a.m, having only gone to sleep somewhere near 6 a.m, so I was eager to get to bed before having to be awoken by the intruding cabin inspections that start our day every Thursday morning. I'm debating heading to the mainland in Belize today, but as we have to catch tender boats to get there, I'll have to wait and see what time cruise shore leave is granted, as it's a 20-minute boat ride there and back, so it can leave you very short of time and vulnerable to being late back on board. Fingers crossed it's a nice day and I get lucky. And that's all for day 105. Thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in to day 106's antics tomorrow. Same time, same place. Well, not literally, because this ship never stops. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss a day. And if you're enjoying it, like and share it too. Thank you!